pretty exciting times. You guys have been around for what, less than a year?
Yeah, we're working for this just like a little bit, and we got very far this time.
Yeah. How much have you raised so far?
We've raised $3.5 million. We closed our seed run just a few months ago, and we're now starting to work on our next round.
All right. So tell me, what is it that you guys do and what makes you guys different?
Well, we are the only company in the world to make cultivated scallop. We are a cultivated seafood company. This is just our first product, but it's very unique, and it has a lot of problems in the traditional markets that we want to solve, like availability and very high price point. So we want to tackle those. And another thing that we're the only ones that doing, we actually have a circular economy, circular method of production, where we are able to lower costs and increase scalability by recycling growth medium. So there's very few companies that are trying to tackle this expensive part of the process, and we're doing it head on, recycling it completely. It eliminates waste, it eliminates water loss, and it just gives you much more yield for the buck.
So it's like a closed loop.
It's a closed loop, yeah. I think that in simplest terms, the scallops feed algae that we grow, and then the algae feeds back the scallops. It's very similar to aquaponics in traditional aquaculture.
So you can solve the pain points of availability, seasonality, cost. What about like the heavy metals?
Yes, so this is really a huge issue for consumers. A lot of consumers are rightly concerned with health risks like heavy metals, mercury specifically microplastics, antibiotics in aquaculture. So this eliminates all this because there's just no need, obviously, to introduce mercury into the system or antibiotics because it grows in sterile conditions anyway.
So when can we taste this? What's the timeline?
Yeah, that it would take a few more years to really get to a volume where you make a significant dent in this giant market. But we're well on our way, and cost is dropping the further we work. And that's really our next goal for the next round. Now that we've got this concept established and we see that we can lower cost and make it more effective, we need to rapidly grow in volume to keep decreasing cost. So we're currently raising our next round to do just that: expand the team, expand the facilities, expand production.
Awesome. Anything I haven't asked you that you want us to know?
Well, just that I think it's very important for everyone to be aware of how important it is to really safeguard our oceans. This is another thing that usually, because it's a business environment, people talk about less. I mean, this is just more effective, so regardless, it's a good way to do this. But at the same time, it's really protecting maybe the most important asset we have on the planet, to create oxygen and hold carbon dioxide. So I'm really personally happy that I get the chance to do also good while doing that tech business.
Great. Awesome. Thanks so much.